interesting.
Yeah.
All right, James, one of the major races we're tracking, though, is for our state's top lawyer.
Absolutely. With Attorney General Ken Paxton running for Senate, his seat is up for grabs, and 2 Republicans are vying for it. Our Blessing Iwuchukwu is tracking the GOP side of this race. She joins us now with the latest. Blessing, what can you tell us?
Hey there, guys. You're probably wondering, where am I and why am I here? Well, I am outside of the state capitol, and that's because State Senator Mayes Middleton and Congressman Chip Roy, well, they decided not to have a public watch party to allow media. Right now, they're spending time with their family as the results will be coming in a couple of hours. And some really interesting thing about these 2 candidates. So Mayes, he likes to call himself MAGA Mayes Middleton because he believes he is the Trump candidate. And with Congressman Chip Roy, who's spent nearly a decade in Congress, he believes he's the ideal candidate to be the top attorney for the state based on his legal experience, which Mayes Middleton, his legal experience only dates back to what he does with his company's oil and gas firm. And so really interesting about the endorsement. Paxton did not endorse either of these candidates. Neither has President Trump, even though both of them are still showing that they are the candidate. But interesting enough, just posted on Middleton's Facebook page, he got the endorsement of Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick that came in today. So it's going to be interesting to see as we get to the results start coming in if which candidate the Republicans decided to go with, whether the state senator or the longtime congressman. Back to you.
All right, Blessing, thank you very much. We'll check in.
You heard Blessing say it, right?
Yeah.
They're both trying to pass off as the most MAGA person in the room. The president has not endorsed either of them, but they, Mayes Middleton calls himself MAGA Mayes. Chip Roy is running an ad that has the president saying, hey, Chip Roy does a good job.
One of the other major races we're tracking is for our state's top lawyer.
That's right. With Attorney General Ken Paxton running for Senate, his seat is up for grabs, and 2 Republicans are vying for it. Our Blessing Iwuchukwu is tracking the GOP side of this race. She is joining us now live with the very latest. What can you tell us, Blessing?
Hey guys, we are outside of Mother Nature's watch party here, and that's because the 2 candidates, well, they chose to have a private, intimate time with their family, their supporters, and their staff. Now we're talking about State Senator Mayes Middleton and Congressman Chip Roy. Now, looking at some of the numbers that have been coming in so far, it seems like we possibly could have a repeat of what happened during the March primaries, with Middleton actually finishing the top out of the 4 candidates who are running to have this position to head to the November election. And so I reached out to the camp to see, just how they're feeling. And so far, we haven't heard word from them yet, but we know that Congressman Roy, yesterday, he was out canvassing and making sure his polling sites were at polling locations, his signs and whatnot. And so it's going to be really interesting to see, how these 2 candidates fare out, especially with both of them saying they are the Trump candidate. They are the MAGA candidate, MAGA Mayes Middleton. And she should also be called MAGA Mayes Middleton because he has poured in millions of dollars. I mean, just these ads alone against Chip Roy. So it's going to be interesting to see if that money count for his party tonight and for his supporters. I'm going to send it back to y'all in the studio.
A lot of money pouring in for tonight's race. Blessing, thank you.